Now let's get straight to it, man. What a controversial day it has been when it comes to racism. UEFA says UEFA condemns any kind of racism. The blame for this incident is entirely on them. What the referees did there, I don't know if it's racist. I don't know if it's not racist. That's how confusing the situation is. I think it's politically incorrect, but I don't know if it's racist. So this is what happened. This is what the referee said. So the official asked the fourth official. So there was an incident and the referee asks the fourth official, who should I book? And then the fourth official comes back to the referee saying, the black guy over there, go and check who he is. That's what he says. Now, the black guy, they were speaking, remember, in their native tongue, and the Romanian native tongue, in their own language. And remember, the word black in that language translates to a very offensive word in English. The fourth official says, the black guy over there, go and check who he is. Now, the word, when you translate it in their native language, is the N-word, and which is the most offensive word probably in the English dictionary. And you can't say that word, and we know that that word is offensive. But remember, the word black translates to that word in their native language. So what I would say is politically incorrect, because even if you say, we're in a crowd of four, and there's three guys who are a similar skin tone, there's someone else of a different skin tone, and you're trying to say, hey, who should I give the coffee to? And then you say that particular person of that skin tone. It doesn't sound as racist, but it does sound politically incorrect. That's what I will say. Now the problem is the world is in a very sensitive place when it comes to racism. And therefore, I fear for these two gentlemen, because I can't use the word gentleman. Because what they said is they're no longer gentle. Unfortunately, I think they'll get banned. I think they'll get banned for life. I hope that doesn't happen, because I think the intention was not racist. It was not from a malicious place. He did not mean to demean the individual he was referring to, but it's going to turn out that way. And the reaction was hysterical and was maybe just. I don't know. I honestly don't know. This is what Dembaba said. He squared up to the referee and he said, "Why do you say black? When you speak about a white man, you never say this white man. You say this man. Why do you have to say this black man when you speak about a black man?" Interesting reaction from Ba. What do you guys think about this reaction? Tell me what you guys think, because I don't know. I've often heard people refer to white people as white people. You know, I'm not with Ba there, because I've heard people refer to their friend as white boy or anything like that in a joking way. Maybe it's politically incorrect. Again, I think I blame UEFA on this, because they should have debriefed the referee association on matters like this. What words can you use in a match, even in your native language? The Romanian FA, UEFA should have debriefed these referees on what words they can use. So, in my opinion, the word black should be banned. In my opinion, you cannot use the word black. You have to ban the word black, because it is far too controversial. Because the word black in certain languages like Spain and in Romania translates to the N-word, and which is remarkable. To me, that speaks volumes in terms of it's so sensitive, and the language is racist potentially, or what they're trying to. Maybe in their native language it isn't, but when you make it sound, when you say the word and a person is imagining it in English, it does sound racist. It does, and therefore it's a very sensitive word. I would ban the word black, and I would substitute the word, and I would use a different word. I would maybe, if you refer to a person, refer to something they're wearing or something like that, or use another word. Can't use that word, this word, because this word is too controversial. Same as I would say the same with the word white. Don't use the word white. Remember, broadcasters who commentate on games, they are briefed by their network as to words they can or they cannot use. The term whiter than white is no longer allowed to be used by commentators, because it refers to somehow white being superior, or it hints at that, even though the commentator may not mean that. They're just trying to say the situation is whiter, the guy is not whiter than white, being not innocent, or whatever the case may be. It has a racist implication, and the term has been banned from being used by commentators. Similarly, the word black has to be there has to be a way around it. You have to use, in these situations, when you're referring to a person or their ethnicity, there has to be a different way to address the person. And I feel like UEFA has to blame for this. UEFA has to take full responsibility. Unfortunately, these two guys will get the brunt of the blame. They'll get sacked. They'll 100% get sacked. And I feel a bit sorry for them because I honestly don't think they were trying to be malicious or racist. Maybe I'll get hate for this, but I'm being completely honest. I do not think they were trying to be racist. What they said was politically incorrect, and I get that people are angry. But let's take away the overriding emotion on this, and let's just be logical. They were speaking in their native language and using the word black. And I do think the word black is, like I've said, in itself, it's controversial because you're referring to someone by the color of their skin. But I don't think it was meant with any malicious intent. So therefore, I would not term it as racist, but I can see why it's politically incorrect. And now UEFA have a big decision to make. And I don't know what decision they'll make, but I fear for these two guys because I think they'll lose their job. Anyways, guys, this was just a small review of what happened tonight. I will get back to you guys later. Until then,